Hi, my name is Will Edwards. This course is about film, TV, and video game composition. So we're talking about writing music that conveys a specific emotion. Okay, now I wanted to introduce myself as your instructor. I've done a lot of different things in music over the last 2.5, 3 decades. I've worked in bands. I've been a gigging artist. I've done a lot of teaching private lessons in guitar and bass primarily. I've done recording. I ran my own recording studio for a handful of years. And in that environment, I did production for licensing and publication, but also production for local bands, singer-songwriters, independent artists, that sort of thing. So originally, I did my training in audio engineering with Pro Tools, but I've worked a lot with Cubase and also Ableton Live, which is a more sort of modern electronic music centric platform. Now, I've done a lot of electronic music over the last 2 to 3 years. I do perform as a guitarist, a bassist, play keyboards. I've done a lot of singing and vocal work. So I have a good experience level with different compositions, different styles, and I have done studying at the university level in music theory. So I also understand a lot about different music theory principles, and I can talk about music theory as if it's something that I know a lot about. I really do. It's actually really a fascinating topic for me, and one that I often try to drive my private students towards. Now, in this course, we're going to be talking about making 3 cues. This is a workshop style course, so it's a project-based course. And in the project, you're creating 3 cues. Now, what's a cue? A cue is basically a very brief piece of music. We're talking about 30 seconds for the context of this course. And in that 30 seconds, you want to convey a specific emotion. And sometimes that cue could be used in a film or a TV show or a video game, right? But the point is, when the player's playing the game or the viewer is watching the show or the movie, you want to get them synced up and aligned with the emotion of what's supposed to be happening in the scene right away, right? So you don't want to waste any time, and you want to convey a very powerful, very familiar emotion. In this course, you're going to learn what you need to know to really convey just about any kind of emotion, but we're going to look at 3 specific examples, and they're going to be the heart of your project for this course. Those 3 emotions are going to be urgent and calm and then creepy. Now, creepy kind of speaks for itself. Calm kind of speaks for itself, but urgent's going to be also quite interesting because it's not just urgent in a tense way. We're going to talk about kind of urgent in a grand way, an important, significant way, conveying importance and significance, gravity with music as well in that part of the course. So now let's continue on. I'm going to talk a little bit about the process and some of the different elements of music theory that we're going to be using in the next lesson.